But who is ready? Who is ready? Who is ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm just gonna excitedly look at Uncle and then pretend like nothing bad in the world's happening to me. Yeah, I left myself off in a really nice place, didn't I? Alright, we need to speak with Otto. Hold on, wait. There's an update over here. But if it's about the politics, I'm bored.
My lectures?
No, not really.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Where's Unky? Unky over here. I think I remember saying I wanted, or saying to myself, I wanted, to see someone's opinions. Is there anything she does not know of this realm? A diamond in the rough. A charming fellow. Who's it? I can't remember who I wanted specifically to, like, see the, like, opinions of. Wait. If it's so fluffy, why is his fur so cold? She's gonna teach me how to stitch. All the hair makes him look like a marble. The kid's insulting me! Don't know how much you need with AMD, but or something above would be good. That's what I think. Unsynced blinking. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I did numbers. I'm slowly getting better. I'm slowly getting to the point where I can understand like parts of a computer. She always forgets to return her books. Wonder if Sid brought me anything. Tomes knows everything. I told you I ate all my greens. Don't tell him it was Crow who put the rotten egg in his bellows. Tara says I'll grow just as tall if I eat my greens. I heard she can count all the way to 1,000. The bellman stinks of cockles? Cockles? What the fuck's a cockle? Excuse me? Miso reading for Hugo round 2. So ready, pardon. Today we shall see my favorite scene. Yeah! We want politics. No, Sarah, no, I don't want to read. Maybe if you all want me to read the politics, fuck it. Sure, I'll do it in the most boring way possible. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Angel, guess what I picked up at the store yesterday? More crafty goods. You're fine. I'm sure Phoenix knows what he's doing. Oh, he does. He's the one that made my tower. Here's a little fun factoid for all the new Cutie fan members. Back. Forever ago. Back when I still had my old overlay and, like, I was still a bit of a shy streamer, there was a donation goal to help me make a new tower, a new computer. So I didn't have to play on a dinky little laptop that was 5 years old anymore. And we got to, like, halfway, half the amount I needed to make the tower. And then Phoenix covered the rest, because he's a good bean. And also he wanted me to play video games with him. God out, Angel. Get a 5800 3D. You can't get any better than... I would if I could, but money. Money. I get scared. The bigger the number is, the more scared I get. I forgot, but it's like the trinkets from in... I got dino and chicken nuggies. I ate some chicken rings today. Sent you Wiki and DM. It's only 300. That is fair. I don't know what the fuck that is though. And if I open anything on my phone, it's just gonna work. I just gotta restart my fucking shit. Ooh! Oh. And I don't want to read it anyway. I didn't come here to be smart and read. It's just like, is this all you can read? Like, what's, oh, this time skip. Oh, and this time skip. There's like 50 time skips. No, I'm just joking.
Very good.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop.
It's a shell you see here in
with
the
a little help from
beaches.
Sid, of course.
What do I see?
Our new
Hi,
leader's no better at
Corey!
resisting
Hi,
her
Corey!
wheedling than
How
her
you
old
doing, hon? Ninja. Gonna kill Angel with numbers. That's exactly right. Hey! Oh wait, that's not my icon. Looked like it. I need it. I'm gonna make that last emote. I have an idea for that one. Be one of those history VTubers we've all been hearing about, but for video games, easy. That's not a bad shout. Actually, I like video game lore a lot. I'm obsessive about video game lore. I'm sorry, I'm passionate about video game lore. I have very passionate, very normal amounts of passion for knowing everything about the games I love plot-wise, production-wise, beta-wise, character-wise, art-wise, fucking 9 yards.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang.
I love games a total normal amount.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang.
Don't we want the Mother Crystal?
You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call
Rosina.
her the Desert Hare.
Rosina.
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Does Unky fight?
fuck for
Does
that.
Unky?
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
The T virus, the C virus, the V virus, the G virus.
The little ones have been up to their
The
tricks.
abyssal virus. The what's it called? Las Plagas. We got the Ouroboros.
Who's this blue blood? One of Sid's associates.
I had to talk to
Family, more
Unky.
likely. I heard.
You'll see if Unky can fight. Mold. Yeah, the mold. Ouroboros. I'm also a beast. Binged an entire show today with Castlevania Nocturne and finished Blue Eye Samurai in a couple of days. Carl, when the fuck? Why do you watch me for hours and hours and hours? Oh wait, I'm asking the wrong question here.
Shall we?
How in the world can you sit down and
us
watch
away
something for
to
hours and hours
adventure.
and hours? Including me. Siren, you give me no credit! Do you understand? Over here, like, okay, explain lore. Man, explain lore from between RE0 to RE5, including side games, is a fucking history class in itself. Yeah, even Leon's weird one random friend, he was like, oh, I need you to go investigate an island for me? Yeah, even that motherfucker will come into play. But no, you don't understand. That would be a history class, but you know what I'm prepared for at the drop of a hat? At the drop of a hat. An entire Kingdom Hearts lore dump. I am so mentally ready for that. You wanna know why? I live, breathe, eat, sleep Kingdom Hearts. You don't act like I couldn't. You don't act like I couldn't know you actually don't know that about me, so. Yeah, let's play the fucking Wii games. Yeah, just like a little side tally for like Code Veronica and Zero and God, there was two Chronicles games. Cross United. I know Zero and Code Veronica were put in them games. I don't remember what else. Oh wait, no, the Javier story. That was, I think that was all like the mini games in one. I don't remember what was in the other one though. You know, did y'all know I wanted to play those games on stream because I thought they were funny. Or that'd be funny. That would be 5 hours right there. True. 20k point redeemed to have you explain KH lore in 20 minutes. 20 minutes? 20 fucking minutes? Look, I may be an angel, but I ain't no fucking god, mate. That ain't happening. Plus, I ramble. What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen here, Carl? You really have that much confidence in me? There's Resistance. I love, oh yeah, Resident Evil Resistance. That technically has to be counted in the lore. Outlast counts because they still bring up Outlast characters. Revelations or Revelatons. Does Orc actually have anything of substance? Operation Raccoon City? Technically, no. I don't believe it's canon because you can canonically, or you can, in that game, Operation Raccoon City, you can in that game kill Leon and Claire. So I don't think it's considered a canon game. I think Hunk is definitely considered canon, but just the fact that like they never pass each other, the very coincidence that they never come across each other, is solely how we work in this world. Seeking a funky tongue to do that shit in 20 minutes. This is a suggestion, but a limitation. How dare you? They got Hunk and the other not Hunks, but like, eh. Yeah, exactly. I like to imagine this content genuinely has this great chain link fence of north and south, which just, no, I don't want you to pass, so we put this little chain rope right here, just to make sure you never touch pass with us, you stinkies. Oh, I realize what this is. This is my visual. My tiny visual to tell me this is like the dead zones. Technically, even though it's dying over here. And I think continental breaks. Like, or like breaks to show like country segments. But then we have this line right here, and that confused me. Maybe I don't know what the fuck what this chain link is. The Velcroy Desert, a vast arid sea of sand and stone that has been slowly consuming western Dalmatia since time immemorial. I know how to say that word. Thanks, 14. There was a bad pharma company that did bad experiments, turned people into monsters, and a bunch of cops starts and criminals and mercenaries try to save the world. And then there's a secret agent who, in the comics, grew up in a war-torn country, and I don't think the comics are canon, but in this war-torn country, she was fighting for survival and did not give a mother and a daughter who was hungry her last piece of bread, and I think killed them because she was like, survival of the fittest, bitches. If you say that, but it's just 0 to 6 all the side games. We got 7 and 8. Oh yeah, 7 and 8 can technically be considered. People say different things. People say it's like a numbered but reboot. I guess not reboot, but what I don't know what. I think it is reboot I'm supposed to be using in this context. I've heard people consider 7 and 8 like a reboot of the franchise. Like they're going in a different direction with 7, 8, 9, your mom. We got some bullshit happening, and hopefully Neo Umbrella shit isn't just Umbrella again. It will be. It is. Come on, you fucking idiot. You are not paying attention. They're like, Neo Umbrella is made mostly of people from Umbrella who felt really guilty and really bad about what happened before. So they're trying to clean up their shit. I'm sure there's some good people in there, but you know what do? Big company want money. Big company get money. When big company makes monsters and sells them to other countries. Neo Umbrella is still bad. The books were for a while before they wanted to walk shit back in remake. Canon soft reboot. Totally. That's more like it. No, it's part of it because Chris is Umbrella in both. Well, Chris is part of the BSAA, and Neo Umbrella commissioned the BSAA to help them out in 7 and like the DLC. But Chris is like, I don't really like that. I don't trust the Neo Umbrella. And then like,
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Markham? Well, Clive, it's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
I don't know how much I like or hate sandy levels because everything looks the same. And I remember spending hours, literal hours, super hours, like maybe like 10 hours or something. Some exaggerated number, but I know I'm an idiot, so I've given myself 10 hours in the Nier Automata desert, just trying to make sure I touched everything when I first got there. Wait, I need to watch Unky fight. Unky, go get him. Oh, he has a tiny little axe. He has the tiniest little baby axe ever.
It's over.
Owie, something stung me while I was in the air. That sucks. Oh man, I missed. I pressed the wrong button. Brr. But I'm sorry, I got distracted. Wait, I forgot. I changed his costume. I was wondering why my little boy looked like a Fenrir again. But at the end of the DLC for FF7, or fuck me, I did it again. RE7. No, it's purely just Village. At the end of Village, spoilers if you haven't played Village, you got 5 seconds. Okay, those are vultures. Okay, cool. If you haven't played RE Village, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the end of Village, Chris is like, so why was the BSAA here to like his team of Grey Wolves or whatever the fuck that organization of his was called, where like everyone had like a dog name or something, because they were like one of like army-esque, but also just killer like fighters of bioweapons, a military army, basically military team, whatever. He was like, "What's the BSAA doing here?" And they're like, "Actually, Chris, here's what was in the BSA helicopter that showed up in the village, and it was a Zombombo." So the BSAA got corrupted after Chris just stopped becoming like a part of the. Even though it was weird because Chris, that's really weird thinking about it. Because Chris, Jill, and some guy named fucking Clive or whatever. Yeah, not this Clive, not this cool Clive. He would never let his organization go bad. This other Clive in Revelations, made the BSAA together, and Jill and Chris became like lower ranking members, even though they founded the fucking company, and became like field operatives. But eventually, somewhere along the way, Jill got captured. And then she just, you know, I guess retired, because that's where we are mentally, outside the one movie she showed up in again. And then, Chris is just like, I'm starting not to like the politics in this fucking organization I made, but instead of doing something about it, I'm just gonna be a field operative and bitchy about everything. And now the VSAA is corrupt, and now we can't trust them either. I keep on pressing the wrong button, I'm sorry. Sorry, I went on a tirade, what did I miss? Did I make my case in point clear? I can do this for a while if you let me. Will I have like all like will I have all my variants down of Resident Evil? No, unfortunately I didn't really play Zero, and I didn't really play Code Veronica because they're stuck on tank controls and I'm scared. But I would love to play them. Even though I know Zero is a struggle, and AI controlling is a bitch. I know it's just annoying, and I want to fucking not have to do that again. It's always umbrella related to actual origins of the virus, being from a no-name village with sexy vampire lady. It's not even like, no, that's not the origin of the virus. The origin of the virus is in Africa. It's the progenitor. The origin of the idea is from a bitch who found weird, like, fucking weird symbiote mold or whatever. Fuck if I remember what exactly she found in that goddamn cave when she was having a presto moment because her child died of the fucking plague. She went to go die in a cave and she was like, huh, why is this cave kind of like shifty and movie? But she found some kind of like prehistoric virus mold jiggly wiggly bitch. And she was like, well, now this is my life now. She became immortal, eventually met fucking what's his name? Fuck, God, it's escaping. What's the name of the guy that started Umbrella? It's really like nerdy name, and all I remember is him in a wheelchair while Wesker just beats a shadow of a man in a wheelchair. Spencer. Yeah, Spencer. And like Spencer's out on a fucking like expedition, like a little funny haha frozen mountain hiking adventure. Nearly died. This woman found him and she was like, I guess I cannot be an asshole for 5 minutes and not kill him because he's smart and he has fun, interesting conversations with me. And she inspired him to start Umbrella. And the funny little thing is the Umbrella logo.
When you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home.
Issei, chill.
I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Aww. I'm sorry to sassy, but I was like in the middle of like watching like cutscene. I was like, who the fuck is bonking me? Give me a second. What was I on about? I'm talking about Resident Evil while we're playing Final Fantasy. I'm just thinking about. But no, the funny thing is, you know how Spencer got the iconic logo we all love? Have known for years? He got it because it was like drawn on the fucking cave walls of this weird spooky cave that this bitch who started a little basic cult back in the day showed him. Like, I'm gonna name my company after that funny looking symbol on the wall. You know that one that looks like an umbrella? She's like, good shit. Oh yeah, Dead Island is so fucking goofy. It's so goofy. I can't take that shit seriously. I watched it and I was like, I'm really wanting to make this work in my head, but it like really hammed up like, "Aw, Jill, do you have any regrets? Are you going to be able to become the person you used to be to protect your friends? Or do you want to have revenge on the world?" And I was like, hamming it up, aren't you? Like, I know Resident Evil hams shit up, but damn, I feel like I'm being just shoved in my fucking... Oh my god, hold on. I want to catch up with everything that I missed in the chat because I'm like responding after the fact. Oh, I'm sorry. I think, You know, that's the thing, Simi. Evelyn wasn't created by Umbrella. They were made by a company that came out after Umbrella. Like, one of them inspired bitches. I'm gonna do what Umbrella did, but better. And that's how Evelyn came to be. I think it was just called the company? No. The organization. Something like that. They've only been told about in 7. Wait, no, because they're running away from them in Village. Chris can definitely be is definitely with the BSA, at least in 7. They more or less keep the ambiguous in 8. So, but then DLC, so. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. Why are you quoting? Are you quoting something? Listen, you got icons. He's got short axe. Do you know about the limited edition chainsaw controller? Oh yeah, I do, but I wasn't cool enough to have one back in the day. I was a baby who was given Rugrats to play on the GameCube. Well, my brothers got My brothers got other games besides RE4 until after the fact, so I don't think we got the funny controller. But imagine if I was that cool bitch and I was able to be like, wait a second guys, and then just rummage through my closet. Like, do you want to see I have a little chainsaw? It was me size when I was a baby. It's still me size. I didn't lose one in the sauce. And crew asked Chris why the fuck he didn't tell Ethan what it was all about. And everyone's like, yeah, Chris. But he was like, because I didn't know if like fucking, fuck, I forget her name too. Not Evelyn, Mother not Gothel. Mother Miranda. He was like, I don't know if Mother Miranda rizzed the fuck out of this man, so I can't trust him. I don't know if he got that Mother Miranda pussy. So I can't trust until I know he is not committed to that weird evil pussy. Ow. Fair point. I did deserve that, didn't I? Can we talk about how the movies give excuse to have Jill being immortal to explain away why they reused it? I was still confused about that because, like, yeah, I know in, like, hindsight, she would just, like, you know, dye her hair back to her original color, maybe give herself her old bob cut, just so that she can, you know, feel like herself again, but would she really wear the same outfit? Would she really wear the same exact outfit? Like, she could wear an upgrade of the outfit. It doesn't have to be the same exact outfit. Do we really have to, like, play that hard? Zero is just Rebecca and Billy doing Rebecca and Billy things. Yeah, but I like Rebecca and Billy. I know Rebecca is not the most favorite person in the world, or the producer doesn't like Rebecca, but I like Billy. I wish Billy was come back. Billy cool. Billy cool boy. Hello, species. Nearly died twice. Triple bonk. It's fine. It's practice for the older FS. Yeah, I am gonna have to fill the space a lot in older FS, aren't I? And hi CJ! I'm not a dummy, you're a dummy. I'm over here talking and explaining our Resident Evil lore while multitasking, pressing 3 buttons because I'm not really paying attention, honestly. Hey Rebecca, do we remember you and what you even do? No. Do y'all remember that one, bruh, the Rebecca movie? I have to share this with the class later. I really do. I really do. It's the most John Wick I've ever seen Resident Evil go, and it just made me kind of giggle so much. But in the movie about like Rebecca being the main character, because the producer is like, okay, fine, I'll give you her, I'll let you have her guy again. Damn, everyone. Y'all need to chill about your Rebecca hype. She's not that cool. When they finally gave us a movie about Rebecca, guess what? It's like whatever. Where do I guess I don't have to go that way. Hi, Lena! No worry, this is fun. I'm glad you are. Hello? Oh yeah, I decided to make the end streams. I'm still debating on this because I want to give you guys. I want to give this. I want to give you guys more redeems. To use points on. But I was not super duper sure about this request redeem. So yeah, that's for when I'm doing art stream specifically. It's one person can redeem it every that day, and you can request in modesty, everyone, in modesty. I'm not making something Picasso level here. Who I draw at the end of the stream. I thought it'd be interesting. Quitting Star Wars, yes. Oh yeah, I forgot that Star Wars assumes Spaceballs. How the RE universe where you can unironically have conspiracy theories regarding pharmaceuticals because they literally cause apocalypses. I love how I love how in the RE universe, like, people like return to normal life. I do not think we have gotten any kind of like word yet though if like Raccoon City has been like able to become. No, it was hella blown up. It was hella blown up. But like, they also blew up China in RE5, and we just kind of left that alone, didn't we? Come here. I think. Oh my god, it's just a. There's this holding over here. There's this holding over here. There's this holding over there. There's this holding over there. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Meow. I forgot. I have a baby girl. Take me to the skies, baby girl. Can my chocobo fly? Need to head out. Have fun in the sand. I'm gonna do my best to. It's getting in my eyes. I'm currently getting blinded. Ow, it stings like a motherfucker. Ah, help me. Ah! Dumb bitch extraordinary easy. No, she wouldn't. It's for the marketing because you remember RE Remake and definitely not RE5. What? The only reason they don't want us to remember RE5, Jill, is because everyone's like, did you just put Fiona from Haunting Ground as Jill? And they're like, no. Looks back in their past concept art for RE for Haunting Ground, and they're like, shit, fuck, who the fuck let this pass?
That'll do, girl.
What them birds ever do to you? They got in my way, and also they're hoarding experience from me. It's very illegal, and I do not take that shit sitting down. I will fight for my right to be level 33.
I can't see a thing.
Come, Clive. Let us turn back before we lose our way.
No. Be an item. Too easy. Let me catch up with chat completely. Is it the fact they keep shooting the floor instead of shooting each other in the most stupid action scene ever? Oh, the thing I want to share with the class? It might be, but if I tell you, then I have to take it away. Rebecca Chambers is the best. Oh, look, I'm saying, Issei, listen to the words that come out of my mouth. I was quoting the producer. The producer of RE hates Rebecca Chambers. That's why you haven't seen her in a game again since. That's why they gave her a movie, and instead of making her have any cool action sequences, she's this huge nerd that just kind of like exists there, and then just gets kidnapped and then becomes like, I'm gonna make you my zombie wife, and everyone's just like, okay, what a great way to see Rebecca again after millions of years. Thanks! And they're like, you're welcome! Where's the next one? Oh, all the way there.